right, so we just started our dash for today. We figured that we would dash for lunch again today, and I just got my first order. I picked up from Taco Bell for $5, and it is only a half a mile away. So we're gonna go ahead and take this Taco Bell order, and hopefully we can make our lunch money. I'm gonna say we want to hit about $45 for lunch today, and that'll be our goal. So hoping for that. Okay, we just got our second order that we picked up at Denny's, which was literally across the street from where we just delivered the Taco Bell order. This is 2 miles away. It's $7.25, so not bad at all. So we are going to go deliver this person's Grand Slam breakfast. So now Jediah wants pancakes because he smells this person's Denny's order. So he thinks he's gonna find vegan pancakes somewhere around here, and I keep telling him there are no vegan pancakes. But I'm gonna let him go for it and try anyhow. It's a nice easy breezy day today out here. There's no traffic. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, so it's pretty calm and pretty chill. So that definitely makes it easy when you're driving around. Oh, and our customer from before, from Taco Bell, gave us an extra $2. So we got $7 to go half a mile instead of the $5. Maybe because I was driving around trying to find where he was. He was at work, and I don't know what it is about the DoorDash app lately with the GPS, the directions. They are not up to par the way they used to be. Has anybody else noticed that? They've been sending me all around in circles. The streets are not updated, all kinds of weird things. Sometimes the app will literally tell me I've arrived at the address when I am a street over. Like if there's an empty field or something, a street over, and I'm there, it'll tell me that I literally have arrived at that customer's address when I should have to go down the street and turn on the block. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, yeah. So he gave us $2 extra because I think he felt sorry for us. But that's cool. All right, so we dropped off our Denny's order, and I am sitting here in the parking lot. Over here, there's lots of things. Over here, there's a Habit Burger, there's a Target, there's a Blaze Pizza, CVS. So I'm just kind of keeping an eye out. I actually turn on my Uber too, because sometimes I do multi-app. Because ain't nobody got time to be waiting on one app if they are not giving you consistent business, right? Although, like I said, I don't do this like 10-12 hours a day, but when I do get on for a couple hours, I want to make the most of my couple hours. So while we wait for something to come through, it's a little early, it's not quite lunchtime yet, but people do all kinds of things. People have all kinds of different schedules, so you never know what they are going to order. Anyway, I wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind. So if you've been following us, you know that we just very recently started our YouTube channel. Probably like 3 weeks now, like early December we started, and it's been quite the journey. It's been exciting, but it's also been a little tiring. Oh, we have a Chipotle order coming through for $5 to go 2.5 miles. So I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna pause my Uber because I don't want anything else coming through right now. That's the right way to do multi-apping, by the way, is to pause your orders on one app when you get an order on the next app. So Chipotle is right across the street, so that's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and head that way. But anyway, back to YouTube. Since we've been doing our YouTube journey, there's been lots of different emotions and feelings that have been attached to it, but mostly it's been exciting and fun, and it's been nice to kind of, you know, meet people and talk with folks and learn new things and explore new ideas and all of that. Now, what I will say is it's a really the bittersweet part comes from the inundation of videos and messages about how to grow your channel, right? There's so much out there, so many different ideas and strategies and recommendations, and like it's overwhelming, the amount of stuff that's out there. And so I'm not gonna lie, I've tried some things, I've entertained some ideas. Who wouldn't, right? Like, who doesn't want their channel to blow up and, like, you know, get paid and tap into some of the pie that is supposed to be out there for everybody trying to do YouTube channels. Who doesn't want that, right? That would be a nice bonus, right, to all of this. Uh-oh, running into the curb, y'all. But anyway, it's been overwhelming. So I've tried some things. So the latest thing that I've tried is Dante London's strategy to just kind of post raw, you know, like YouTube is easy videos where there's no edits, no fancy thumbnails, nothing. Okay. So I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna go pick this order up, and then I'm gonna come back and continue talking about this Dante London kind of strategy. Okay, so we picked up our Chipotle order, and we have a couple miles to go. Actually, it's not too far, down the street.
Drive east, then turn right.
So he almost forgot to give me the drink, which is weird because usually
drive east, then turn right.
Everything is ready. Actually, I don't even know if it was a drink. I just asked, is there a drink? Because sometimes they forget to give you a drink, and then you hear from the customer after you deliver. And in this case, usually the app will tell me what the order is. It didn't tell me what the order was. It just said, go pick up 2 items from Chipotle. So that's what I did. But I didn't know if they meant 2 items in the bag, which the bag feels kind of heavy. He may have given me a drink and it wasn't supposed to be a drink. I don't know. Nonetheless, I'm taking him his Chipotle, and that'll be that. So anyway, back to the Dante London method, which is really not a method. It is just really what I think of old school YouTube as, like, where there's minimal editing. People are literally posting their videos like America's Funniest Home Video style, right? Like, I'm taking this with this old school phone or camcorder, and that's it. Oh, I'm supposed to get in this lane. Okay, let's see if I can get in this lane and make a turn. Thank you. So anyway, I hope this app is not sending me around in circles again, because it said go on Avenue K, and for some reason it's taking me to Avenue L. But anyway, we shall see. So anyhow, so I tried. I posted a video. It wasn't exactly, I don't know. It was raw. It was, just me kind of ranting about, YouTube being easy, which I meant everything I said in the video, by the way. YouTube is easy if we make it easy, right? Which is what I was talking about in the video. Like, if we reject the tendency and the desire to have these Academy Award winning type videos, like, then it can be easy, and it is easy in that sense, right? Theoretically, it is easy, right? So that's what I was talking about in the video. And so he says, like, just turn your phone on, introduce yourself, do a video, and post it, and use his title and things like that. So I did about 90% of that, I want to say. I know some people are going to say, well, you didn't do everything, so you can't really, fairly review his method. And also have watched a lot of other people use the same method, because he has lots of followers at this point. I don't remember how many he has up to this point. I want to say it was like 50,000, but I'm not too sure. But he has lots of followers. Him and his wife say that they're making lots of money, and they are the other day they said they were going to the car dealership to buy a new car cash, right? Like, that's how much money they're making on YouTube, they say. So I've seen a lot of other people do the same thing that Dante London and his wife are recommending to do, as far as their method for posting videos to help you grow your channel and get monetized and all of this other stuff. And I have yet to see anybody really go into like the thousands in terms of views. And I don't know how many subscribers they're gaining from posting these videos that are in that Dante London style. I posted mine probably like 4 or 5 days ago, and I probably only got like 10 views. Like I said, I didn't do the method to the T, so it could be that, you know, I should have done that. I may go back and test it out and try it out again and do the method to the T, just to kind of, you know, just for fun, right? Like, since I'm here and I have this camera. So anyway, yeah, that's just, you know, that's just what I'm talking about when I say there's been a lot of different ideas and, you know, techniques and, you know, feelings about how this should look for new YouTubers, right? Of course, Mr. Beast has his own separate idea about what you should be doing. He's saying give yourself a year to become a good YouTuber. 20 videos later, you might know what you're doing. And then of course he's seeing a good video as, you know, one that has all the stuff that his videos have in it, right? So I'm trying to turn off all the noise, right? Turn off all that messaging, because it is overwhelming, and I almost feel like I could try everybody's technique and still never end up where I want to end up, right? Like I think I'm learning for myself and in my mind that time is probably really the only technique and the only method. Time. Because I do realize that what all of these YouTubers have in common, the ones who are getting the views and getting the subscribers and getting paid, is they've been on the platform for years at least. Like, I don't even know if there's one that has been on the platform for just 1 year. I think they've all been on the platform for years, and at some point they fell off a little bit and they stopped posting things, but then they got back into it and really got consistent and started posting, and then they started to see some gains. So I'm telling myself that time is the key to this whole YouTube thing, and I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to be patient. I mean, I don't have a choice, right? Like, I can't make anything happen that's not gonna happen in time. And so that's where I am now. Am I gonna stop watching people talk about techniques and stuff? Probably not. I'm probably not gonna stop watching. They pop up way too often. It makes you curious, you know. So I'm probably still gonna watch. I'll probably still try some things. I may limit myself though, because I don't want to, you know, run myself in the ground and burn myself out, kind of, you know. Yeah, so anyway, just a thought. Let me know what y'all think about that. What y'all think about all of these different methods. Maybe some of you have had success with it. I don't know. Let me know. I'm curious to hear. Here we go. All right, so we got an Uber order. I should have parked somewhere else. It's kind of close. And I paused the dash, and it's for one item at CVS, and it's a $5 delivery, and I think it was like 1.7 miles. But guess what? This person I ordered some rubber bands. So I'm looking for rubber bands because These are the kind of strange orders you get on DoorDash and Uber, y'all. Some rubber bands. I guess somebody is having a serious hairstyle session going on and they really need these rubber bands now. Let's see where they are. The trick is to get in and get out. So let's find these rubber bands. So let's see. I think this is hairstyling tools. So you would think, oh, there's a section that says hairstyling over here. So I'm thinking they're gonna be here, but I don't see no rubber bands over here. This is all products. So let's see. Maybe I see shower caps. This is like stuff to dye your hair. This is the part though, like when you get into some of these places and folks are asking for all these little items, the trick is to get in and get out. Okay, so I see rubber bands here. Oh, here we go. Found it. So they want these Donna. They want 2 packs of these Donna rubber bands. So I'm gonna say I found them and then scan them. See how I can do this with I need a free hand. Maybe you won't be able to see what I'm doing, but I'm scanning the rubber bands. So it says, okay, I'm gonna put into and then the one thing that I'm not selecting the aisle where I found it, that I like about Uber now and DoorDash is that now you can, maybe this is not, oh no, hold on. I gotta go back to the car because usually it'll give you a QR code. Okay, I gotta run back to the car and get my Plus card because I made a mistake. Let me go get my Plus card. Usually what Uber was doing before, when I went on a little bit of a hiatus, they were loading the QR code for you. That way you could just scan your phone and pay, but they're not doing that now. Hand me my purse, please. I need the Plus card. Okay, so I'm gonna get the Plus card and get this order done, and I'll be back. Okay, so I just got this little bag of 2 rubber bands, and I'm gonna go and make my delivery. And I just thought it was pretty funny that even the person in front of me in line to check out, there was a long line to check out because somebody had some kind of problem with their HSA card and a return or whatever was going on with them. But it's really interesting that the person in front of me was doing a pickup. I don't know if it was an Uber, a DoorDash, or a Roadie. I do Roadie too sometimes. I'll tell you about that experience another time too. I don't know if y'all heard of Roadie, but that's another delivery. What is this thing telling me to do? J8. Okay. I think I can, okay, let me just go. Okay, so anyway, they were picking up a jar of Vaseline for somebody, y'all, to go deliver. Like a jar of Vaseline. I mean, I'm not complaining. I mean, it gives people work. But I just find it very, very interesting. What's going on with this app, man, and these directions? I don't know. It's acting up again. Even Uber is acting. Maybe it's my phone. Maybe I should stop blaming the apps. I don't know. But I'm trying to figure out which direction it wants me to go in, and I can't get the app to do the right thing. I'm gonna open it in Google Maps, although Maps has been tripping too. But anyway, yeah, so picking up a jar of Vaseline, and it was so funny because he stood in line in front of me and he showed the lady his little order on the phone, and she looked at her little rack that had all the pickup orders on it, and she said, oh, the order is not ready yet, but yeah, I can just go get it for you because it's just a jar of Vaseline. And she went and got the Vaseline off the shelf, and she came back and she put it in this big brown paper bag and stapled it closed and gave it to homeboy, and he was on his way. So I've had some really strange deliveries with Uber and DoorDash too. I've had early in the morning, like at 9 a.m., I've had somebody order pregnancy test. I've had a couple orders with folks ordering pregnancy tests, but then I also had someone order the day after birth control pill from Target. They sell them over the counter now, and so this girl was at work at the mall in one of the little cell phone booths, and she ordered the day after birth control pill. Like, yeah, so that was an interesting order for me to go and purchase and deliver. I have delivered hair relaxer, like single orders, like nothing else in. Oh shoot, I think I'm talking to y'all, talking about people order. See, that's what I get for talking about people. I done missed my turn. Talking about people here and laughing at people. See, that's what you get when you do stuff like that. But anyway, let's see if I can go back over here. All right, so yeah, I've had some interesting orders. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so we got 2 more orders from Burger King. So we're going to go and take those and deliver those, and I am pleased to say that after these 2 orders we will have made our goal. I haven't done the exact calculations. We were at $25, and then one of these is $7.75 and the other is $7, and so that's $14 more. So we're like $1 shy of $40. So we might end up still taking another 2 orders after this, to be fair, right, to get to our $40, and even to add an extra little $5 to $10 to buffer our gas, right? And then we will figure out where we're gonna eat for lunch, and we will see you then. I'm gonna go drop these off. Okay, we are going to get lunch, and we are pulling up to my favorite little Indian spot, because I think y'all probably have heard me say that I like ethnic food, and Indian food is a favorite. So we're gonna go in here and see what they have. Sometimes they don't cook. Are you guys staying here, or are you going in?
What about puppy?
He's fine. Can you grab my purse, please?
I guess he's just fine.
He's fine.
Oh, he's awake now. Okay.
So anyhow, we're gonna go in here and see what they have for lunch. So if you want to come in, you can come in. If not, you can stay. I'll just get something for you. It's up to you.
Well,
Okay.
I don't want to come in.
You can stay. Alright, let's go see what they have in here for lunch. Hopefully they cooked. Sometimes they don't cook, but usually they do. I don't smell any food. Oh no. I'm thinking they didn't cook. Oh, I have it backwards. Let me turn my camera the right way. That would help. Oh, it's pretty sunny, y'all. Pretty sunny. I don't know what to do about that. So we got our lunch. The Indian food store slash eatery, Indian Palette actually did cook. When I walked in, I didn't smell the food that the scent, because you know they cook with so many spices that when I didn't smell anything, I was like, oh no, they don't have food again. But they did. They had food, and I got some lunch plates for us, and we are going to eat. We actually only ended up paying $33 for lunch today, so we are well within our lunch budget that we were dashing for earlier. We made our budget. And so here, Jediah, I'm wiping off these plates because there was some spillage. There are lentils in here. I'm gonna show you what we got in just a minute. As soon as I hand these boys their plates. Here, Jaden. And then I would like a paper towel too, please. I'll take 2. Ooh, this sun is something else, y'all. And there's no parking over here, so I can't even move. I can't even move to get out of the sun. So, I'm gonna show you what we got. As soon as I clean off all this stuff off these plates. So, let me show you. We got, I'm gonna bring you closer because this sun is not allowing full view. We got, this is cauliflower and, is it taro? Is it taro?
I'm not sure.
I thought it was potatoes, but I think it's taro. We love the taro root that they make. It's taro. So it's cauliflower and taro with all their spices, and then this looks like mixed lentils and rice. So that's what we're gonna eat. And then I always buy like raw veggies to eat with our, I hope y'all are seeing, this sun is something else. Raw veggies to eat with our, here, you boys take some okra. And yes, I do eat raw okra. It is so good. I love it. I think okra is one of those vegetables that you either hate it or you love it. Most people don't care for it. Most people that I know don't care for it unless you're Southern. Then you probably really love okra. But I did not grow up eating okra. I acquired a taste for it later on in life. As I just started, you know, cooking all kinds of veggies and stuff. So I like it raw, I like it cooked, but I really like it raw because it has like a crunchy snap kind of texture like cucumbers. And so I eat it raw, and to get all the benefits, of course, not eating it with the life cooked out of it all the time. So I'll buy some okra and some turnips sometimes, and I'll slice those up and eat them raw. We're not at home, so I didn't buy turnips because I don't have like the whole knife thing going on where I could, you know, slice it up and eat it. I might eat some sliced red onions and cilantro with this usually, because I usually like a lot of vegetables with it, but we didn't get all that going today. And then I also got some samosas, boys. They have some little small samosas, so let me show you. These are mini samosas. And so I just thought, let's have a samosa with our food too. And the samosas are filled with potatoes and peas, and they're fried. Can I have the bag of okra when you finish too? And that's it. That's gonna be our lunch. That's gonna be our lunch. Thank you. Okay. So let me prop y'all back up here so I can taste it. And adjust the camera, find my utensils. I'm gonna go with a spoon today because those lentils are like kind of like soup, like a lentil soup type thing, but let's see. I'm sorry if y'all hear the car wash, Let's see if I can roll this window up. This, we stopped by Sprouts to get a, there we go, to get a gallon of water so we can wash the okra off. But yeah, I just eat it raw. Like, the trick is though, this is kind of big. Sometimes you can find big okra, like long, that are tender. But the trick is, especially if you're eating it raw, and if you're cooking it, as far as I'm concerned, is to get the ones that are tender. Like they're not really hard to the touch. This one is tender. This one is tender. And I just love it, y'all. It's so good. It's so good. So if you get them when they're tender or young, usually when they're short, the shorter they are, the more tender they are. But there's all different kinds of okra. I've seen like some short fat okra where that's just the breed of the okra that they sell in the Persian stores and like Syrian markets. But this is tender even though it was long. And I just love it. I love it. It's good. So anyway, let me taste the food, which I'm sure it's good because it's always good. This is such a bad angle with the sun shining like this. I'm so sorry. Let me see if I can move. All right, I think that's better. We moved and faced the opposite direction from the sun, so we're not burning up in the sun, and now you can see what I'm talking about. Put this trash on the floor. Receipts. I always have a good trash bag going in the car. I don't like a messy car with stuff everywhere. Trash everywhere. I have to have a trash bag that goes out as soon as we finish what we're doing. So anyway, I'm gonna show y'all again because I'm not sure if y'all saw it good the first time. So this is the Indian food plate. This is the cauliflower and taro root. In the Caribbean they call it cocoa. Well, at least in Belize they call it cocoa, but it's taro in other places. And then this is the mixed lentils, and then this is my little samosa that I got. Oh, I got tamarind sauce. Did you guys get it already? Where did it go? Oh, here it is. So I'm gonna put some tamarind sauce on mine. Let me fix this again so I can stand up this camera and taste. So this is the tamarind sauce. They make like a sweet Indian spice tamarind sauce for their do you see? It's just like a nice thick tamarind syrup, and it's so good. I even like to eat it over my rice sometimes like that. I know some people don't do that. And then they make a mint chutney that I usually get, but lately they haven't been making their own homemade mint chutney, and I don't like the ones that come out of a bottle. It's like a mint, cilantro, I think garlic, and I don't know what else they put in it, and maybe some cumin, and they blend it up, and it's like a mint chutney that they usually eat as a condiment, like with the tamarind sauce. And they dip like these samosas and the pakoras, they fry another fried like snack, they dip them in the chutney and the tamarind sauce, and it's very sweet, but it has a little bit of tangy tartness to it if you've never had it, and it just really balances out all the other flavors. First bite. This looks like it has some green lentils in it, and also some like small oblong shaped brown lentils. I don't know what they're called. I'll have to look it up. And it's just really like rich curry flavor, cumin flavor, lentil, like a lentil stew with ginger and tomatoes and onions and garlic. And it's so good. Let me taste the cauliflower and taro. The cauliflower is tender and it's spicy. Taro is kind of like potato. Actually, I think that is potato, boys. I don't know. It tastes like potato and not taro. When you cook taro, how they cook it, it looks the same as potato. But I think this is potato. Maybe there's taro in it too then. Taro, potato, and cauliflower. I don't know. But I just had a potato. Taro is a little bit more starchy than potato. So that's the difference. And when they cook it, they cut it up, fry it like a potato, like if you were making fries. And then they put it in like their stew or whatever it is. I think in the Caribbean they just use it and drop it, at least in Belize, they drop it in a soup with other like root vegetables, because taro is a root. So that's what we doing. We having lunch, our car lunch as usual, and that's it. After this we have some shopping to do, so I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm gonna take y'all along, but we'll see you soon.